GTA 5. We'll do a little mini series. And what we're going to be doing here today is a nice little mod we got, which is a gangs and turf war mod. So basically what that means is all of the GTA 5 map basically has little points on it that can be captured by a gang. So you'll see these coloured icons here. Each of them represent a family. So you've got the greens are the families, the purples are the ballers, the yellow are the Vagos, which are like the I think they're like the Mexicanish style ones. You've got the Aztecs. You have the Triads, which are the I think in this one is the like the Koreans. You have the Marabunta Grande Turf Gang. You have the Lost MC. And you have a few others, like you have the La Puerta, the Armenian mob, and then up north is the Rednecks gang. So basically what we're doing here, we're going to be trying to take all of the map, and the gang we're part of is the Professionals, which are, as the name suggests, they're professional like bank robbers, things like that. So they are well armed and things like that. But what we've done is every gang is set to 1. Everyone has a level 2 starting point in the mod. I've seen a few videos before of this, and basically what goes on is a lot of people use cheats in it. I'm going to be using very little cheats. I'm not going to be using a god mode, so I can die, my vehicles can blow up. I've only given myself $20,000. I've removed all my weapons as well. So we're going to start from the basically at the very bottom, and we're going to build ourselves up into a empire in this city. So the first thing we're going to be going to do is we are going to be getting a gun, because we don't actually have one. So we're going to get in our Bugstars vehicle, and what we're going to do is we're going to drive down to the gun store and get us a gun. Now the only kits that we'll be using will be to spawn myself a vehicle, and as our gang goes up, I will roleplay that I'm buying a vehicle for our gang, because you can't actually buy a vehicle for the gang, you have to assign it, and obviously that means I'll have to spawn it. So we're going to go in here, and we are going to go and get ourselves a gun. And we're going to get a few things, we're going to get it. So we'll get ourselves a... We're going to get ourselves a assault rifle, get ourselves that old AK, get it a suppressor on it, why not. And then we're just going to buy all the rounds we possibly can. So I'm going to stick with that for the moment. Every other weapon we can pick up. So we're going to go out, and you'll hear a lot of gunfire going on. So we need to secure territory as quick as possible, because we don't want the gangs getting that territory. So the first thing we're going to do is, you'll see red houses. We can rob these as time goes on if we need more money, if we haven't got enough funds. So the first territory we're going to get is this one. So let us swing the vehicle around, and let us go and take our first territory. So you'll see on the left corner it says that a load of gangs have now taken territory. So now if we actually look, they have captured lots of territory. So we need to capture as much territory as possible in the centre before we get overrun. Because if they're able to get, because you get money, I think it's every 18,000 seconds or 1,800, I'm not too sure. But you get money, and the gangs will upgrade their territories. What you need to do is, it says so no one controls this territory. So what we've got to do is basically secure it. So what we do is take zone. It's cost us 4,000, but now we control this zone. The zones can be upgraded and things like that, but what we want to try and do is capture as much territory as possible before we start upgrading. Because if we upgrade now, we won't be able to take this territory because it costs money. Also, if you attack territory, it costs money also, because you have to obviously pay your crew to attack. You can have light attacks, medium attacks, heavy attacks, and foot assaults. So you do need to pay. So money from controlled zones, we've now got 4,560. The money does go up, but the upgrades are very expensive in this mod. So we need to be getting as much money as we can and attacking as quickly as possible to get ourselves a stronghold before the enemy obviously does the same. So we've just bought 2 territories now. So we've got a nice little area. So we want to capture this one as well, and then we'll start pushing into the northern sector, securing these territories and taking out the Lost MC. We want to take the outermost regions, because if the other gangs start capturing these and we start capturing here, they'll just start launching attacks on the outside of town, and we really don't want to be losing our territory. So already right now we'll be taking this, and we're going to have to be fighting the Vargas straight away. So they are very quick, so what you're going to have to do is quickly attack them and take their territory as quick as possible. So we're going to try and find a shortcut. Now, you don't actually have to be right on the territory, you have to be in the zone of control to capture it. So one of the good things is if you get a plane or a helicopter, you can basically just fly over the map and still capture everything, which is quicker. But obviously we don't have access to anything like that at the moment. So gang says already own this because we're not in actually the right zone. So you do need to get close, but you can, as I said, be flying overhead. So there we go, we now own that. So we now have 10,000. We should still have enough to attack the territory, which the Vargas control. So it'll be probably a low attack, but as you'll see, they're already in our territory, which means that they are here. That car's just smashed into my truck. Well, I smashed into him, but because I'm the gang leader, nothing is my fault. So let us now begin our first attack on the Vargas, and let us take our first territory. So the battles usually, if they're big territories, they can have about 300 men. So you'll see big battles going on, but obviously as I can die, so we're going to be playing very tactically here. We're not going to be charging straight in, but if we can, we will. So let us take our first zone. So we'll press shift and open it, and now we can pay 4,200. So we'll do a light attack. So it's now 29 versus 26. So you'll see on the map little, like a little 2 arrows. That basically means where they spawn. Now they're going to be behind us now. So we're going to be in our first combat scenario. You'll see them there. So we're going to begin shooting now. Let's take these guys down. Let's move up to some cover. So I've got some of our professionals up there taking fire. For let us go and give them some covering fire, let them advance up. So you'll see them move with guns at the moment. These are normal gangs. Obviously my guys have pistols as well. Obviously I've got the heavier armament because I'm the gang leader. Get out of the way, civilian. So you'll see that the Vargas are moving down on the right side. They're going to be over here. So let us go and give one of our... We only got one professional holding that area, so let's go and give him some assistance. Remember, we can die, so we need to be careful. We've got a man flanking on the right. So as you'll see, you will have police coming in as well if you don't own the territory, if you don't have an upgraded territory. So hopefully our gang can deal with the police. But that is the point of upgrading as well. So we're not going to turn the police off because the police can turn up. So this is going to be obviously a fight that we do need to win. So all the ammo I got, obviously as you saw before, I bought it all. So there'll be no ammo cheats, no health cheats. We're not using anything here. We're going to play it straight from the ground up. It seems like the medics have just came in. They're probably going to get shot at by the gangs as well. Basically everyone gets shot at in this because the city is basically in riot mode at the moment. So with the last gang member dead, it should say that we've now captured the territory, like that. So mission mode is now in our control. Now as you can see, the police are there as well. Obviously we don't want to shoot them because we don't want to attract their attention, but our gang members should be able to deal with them quite easily. There's a Vargas gang member right there, so we're going to get rid of him. Don't want him now near our Bugstars pest control vehicle. So where is our next territory? So you'll see here, which is a skull icon, which means our territory is under attack. So we need to go and defend that. it, but looks like we've lost the wheel. So as I said, the only kits we'll be using will be to spawn vehicles for the gang or personal vehicles. So I use the Bugstar van just because my character, who's Michael DeSantis, went the jewelry store heist stuff. So he's a professional in the professionals gang. So basically all the professional gang members are wearing heist outfits. So this is obviously the thing he's going to be using. So now this is a big problem because you can see there's 28 gang members versus 148. So we're probably going to lose this territory, but this is why basically you need to upgrade as well. So I can't see any Vargos members. Oh, they're not Vargos members, they are a different gang. So that gang members are spawning here. So we need to eliminate as many of them as possible. So we need to go and help our guys out. So we've picked up the pistol. That's one of our guys. Shot from behind, so we are getting shot at. This is going to be a big battle for us because we have got to try and win this. What we can do is we will hide and we will upgrade our gang upgrade, so we can't actually do much. Is there any weapons we can get that are cheap? Oh, there's gang members here. So no, everything is very expensive, so obviously we're going to just have to fight and try and win.
I told you to fuck off!
Might have to abandon this territory, I am not sure. Oh, my aim is really bad.
Are you happy now? Cover my stay! Don't fuck with me!
The spawn icon does change around. It does move, so now they're right down at the end there. So as you can see, they are there.
I'm reloading! Yeah, I guess that's that, motherfucker!
Definitely going to be our biggest battle going on here. So they're bringing in cars, bringing in reinforcements.
I'm out!
can win this. It just depends on if I can kill as many people before we run out of numbers, because this really is a numbers game at this point. And obviously I don't want to die. Now I think if you're in combat, so if you're actually taking a territory and you die, I think it still goes on, but I've had one where I've died and it's captured it for me. So now they're flanking on the right, now spawning on the right, so we're going to have to deal with them. Good thing is I don't think you can be double, territories be double taken, so if you're in a fight, don't worry, another territory isn't going to be taken as well. The thing is, what we're careful of is the health. Obviously we don't want to be getting flanked by the enemy, so we're going to basically try and back up, because they are inaccurate at the moment. Gangs can be upgraded to have better accuracy.
Reloading! Yeah, get that, motherfucker! I'm out!
So we do have reinforcements coming in, but
Get behind something!
they've got another vehicle coming in. So we're going to pull back and cover this side now, so they're coming up on the ridge. So let's pepper them with some fire to get them to pull back, so we can leave the pressure off of our gang. But you'll see that the gangs are really start pushing. This is why you need to capture as much territory as possible. At the start, you see the gangs definitely start to push out, like the families now have this. So we're gonna have to.
Find cover! Hurry! I'm reloading!
Looks like they're all going to be jumping over this wall, which is good for us because now we can just funnel them.
Reloading! Where you gonna go? Cover me, amigos!
So this isn't good because now it's another family just came in. So the battles do get big. Now I lost quite a bit of health, but I had to do that to jump over to try and save our guys from dying. But thank goodness they're only using pistols, so it doesn't do that much damage because we are wearing very strong armour. Looks like they're definitely doing a push now. They're bringing in armoured vehicles, guys. Pretty much might be motorised infantry at this point. Where's their next spawn area? So it's down at the opposite side of the bridge still. So basically if the gang members do come in by vehicle, it still counts as a kill. So if they come in vehicles, you basically want to kill your gang. So I just shot that driver and he smashed straight into my car, which I'm not very happy over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start upgrading some of our territories. If we're going to start getting attacked more, we need to be able to deal this threat before we actually start. Because if I just end up, if it's just a pure defense now at this point, we are not going to last very long.
Reloading! I'm reloading!
They think they can just walk over our territory? I don't think so.
Protect yourself! Gotta reload! Give up! I'm out! Take over! Drop that weapon! Enemies down! Get behind you! Go, go! I'm reloading! Fucking hit! Shit!
So we managed to secure our territory. So we want to finish up with dealing with the rest of these guys.
Reloading!
What we want to do is we're going to see if we can do any gang upgrades. Actually, I think we're going to upgrade the area. I think we said we was going to do. So we'll upgrade current area. We'll do it again. So we'll upgrade it 3 times. So now this area will be a lot more safer should another attack happen. So we'll get our vehicle. So now you'll see it will say level 4, level 1, whatever it is. But it just allows us to upgrade. So it takes a few seconds. So after spawning ourselves a brand new Bugstars van, and after successfully defending our territory from a rival gang, I think this is a perfect time to end this first part of this series here. And next time we shall get straight back into the fight and capture ourselves some more territories. So thank you all for watching. Please comment if there's any criticism or anything else you'd like to see. I really do appreciate it. But thank you. Tune in next time, and everyone please stay safe. See you soon.